Alright. So, I've always wanted this channel to be a bit more than just Ark videos. And while I do think Ark is a great game for the channel, I kind of want to branch out a bit. And I think this is a good candidate for that. Now, many of you I know like survival games because you do play Ark, but I don't know how many of you have actually played this one. So this is The Long Dark, and it's still in alpha, and it's a game I've actually played a little bit of a while back. Now the draw of this game is, like I said, is survival, but it's not survival combat, it's survival. There are aggressive animals, but mostly you're just trying to not starve, not dehydrate, not collapse of exhaustion, and perhaps the most important, not freeze to death. The game is set in Canada, the northern Canada, which is relevant to me since I'm Canadian, and you know, I'm kind of used to the cold. I think this is normal for me, right? And some sort of electromagnetic storm has knocked out all the power in the world, and you're stranded here in the wilderness, and you will die. It's just a question of how long can you survive. Had a game here, I was just testing out, make sure everything works. 5-4 days, not a big deal. So we are going to play on the hardest difficulty. I'm going to play on the hardest difficulty. And we're going to do Desolation Point, I think. Because I do like the ocean, and even though everything's frozen over. So for intermediate players, several key shelters, plenty of hostile wildlife, and harsh weather conditions to be found around these remnants of a once thriving whaling industry. The other ones, this is the only place that I've played in before, and this is for new players. So to play an intermediate map, I'm not really sure what to expect, but I understand the mechanics of the game, and let's go. There we go. I'll try to describe things as best as I can. Explain things. Okay. Alright, so we got 6 hours left of daylight left. Unfortunately, it's minus 20 degrees. So for those of you who don't know Celsius, 20 degrees minus 20 is quite cold. So you spawn in with basically nothing. I think you have a few pills and sticks, and you got a flare and basic clothing. But I can't harvest anything from this deer because I don't have the tools for it. So I see a light. Ooh. I see a lighthouse. I can't harvest anything from those deers either. Obviously, I don't have any weapons. I'm gonna go to the boat first. See what I can scavenge there. And then I'm gonna make my way to the lighthouse. I'm not in immediate danger of freezing to death. Although I really don't want to get hypothermia. Looks like oil barrels. I don't know how helpful that's going to be. Is that a whale? Now normally I would advise against running, but considering that it's so cold out, I don't want to stay out here for too long. And there's nothing here, that's too bad. Okay, so I'm going to change my plan. I'm not going to go to the lighthouse. There's a little shack over there. I think it's better to go there. So the more you run, the faster you become tired. When you're tired, the only way to recover that is to sleep or drink coffee. Alright. So we can warm up in here. So I can break that apart for wood and stuff, but I don't have any tools right now. Accelerate, perfect. So the fire mechanic in this game is kind of a chance. Every time you try to light a fire, depending on the tools you use, you'll need different... Oh man, it's really hard to see. Do I really want to use a flare for this? Coffee's good. With matches, perfect. That'll really help with making a fire.
This will come in handy.
It will. Yay, a dead body. Nothing. I do see some bandages. And some coal. Interesting. Ooh, a jerry can. Now what I'd really like is some food. No. Pork and beans, not bad. Granola bar, it's pretty nice. Once over, make sure I'm not missing anything. It's still kind of cold in here, actually. It's a lot warmer than outside, but I'm still losing, still losing my health. Ooh, a bullet. Now, of course, there's not really much use without a gun. It'd be nice if I could find a gun, but... doesn't look like there's much else here. So I'd like to get off this thing before my... Ooh. My flare runs out, because it would be a pain to navigate through. I can do it, it's just... Did I get this one? Ah.
I think I can use this.
That's useful. So that wasn't that great. My carry capacity is fine. That's a bear. I'm gonna try my best to not draw his attention. There is something over here. I think that might be a dead deer. Oh, but I'm getting numb. If I stay out here too much longer, I'm going to freeze. Run the risk of getting hypothermia. But we got a torch. And food? No food.
Oh, it's goddamn crazy.
Yes, it is. How do you get inside? I don't know where the bear is. So I can scavenge around here too, but I'm gonna go inside first. I can scavenge in the morning. Most important thing right now is to get inside so I can warm up. It's not much. It's a little bit better in here. Now you can see my condition down there is at 69. That's my health, basically. The lower that goes, or if that goes to 0, I die. So I'd love a tool. Ooh, accelerant, that's quite nice. Alright, so check my clothing. Is my D-boot better? Arr. Great. Books are great for kindling. Antibiotics are good for infection. As you would expect. Now, can break these shelves down for... Ooh! Nice.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
It's good once I get the tool. Getting a lantern's really nice, though. Ooh, gloves. Just basic, but a lot of times the things you find early on are better than what you're wearing. I didn't have any gloves on. Oh, wow. Yeah. That is good. Okay, feels like 2 degrees. Good. I'm actually starting to warm up a bit in here now. But you gotta press on. Alright, so I went all the way through there.
So cold. Up. Okay. No.
Gotta find a way in. Is this... Wait, here's the door. Okay. 1 degree. That's not great, but... I have 4 hours of daylight left. Ooh, cedar. Well, I can get a nice fire going. Ooh, nice. How's my carry? Getting up there. If I get really tired, I'm not going to be able to carry as much. So I have to make sure I... that's winded, by the way. So if I get too winded, I won't be able to carry. There's many things. Ooh. Now. I can't open that yet, obviously. so there's some crafting in here. I can make a torch. You can go fishing, but I don't see any fishing places. A lot of this stuff is not accessible right now. Well, I'm good for fire. Now there is a light RPG element in this as well. The more you light fire, the better you become at it. Ooh, yes. I already had a fleece sweater, but this one's slightly better. So, clothing degrades after a while. So you want to make sure you can repair, but you need the tools for it. Ooh, yeah. Now, there's a locked locker there. I can open it up if I have a crowbar. Or pry bar, whatever. Another waystone. No tool.
Be prepared for anything.
Really disappointed with the lack of tools I'm finding. That's quite good. It's better, actually. Despite being a worse condition. For those of you who don't know, a toque is Canadian for hat.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what else is out there. The warehouse is kind of cold, actually. So maybe there's some kind of office I can set up in instead. It's much better in here. 3 degrees.
Probably useful.
How many? Got 3 hours left. So what I could actually do is double back and go to that lighthouse. But then that's kind of pushing it. I did get a lot of good stuff from here. But there's no real place to base up, it seems. And I do want to use all of my time efficiently.
Damn. Crazy.
If you stay out in the cold for too long, you catch hypothermia. Which has the effect of... actually, you know, I don't really know what it does. But to cure it, you have to stay above 0 degrees for 24 hours, which basically means staying inside and waiting. And that bear's over there now. -10. It's not that cold, come on. Now, because I got the lantern, the light doesn't really bother me that much, but of course, you know, it gets colder at night, so it might be best to be inside. I mean, I'll be able to see some things, but the wolves and the bears can see better. Is that running water? Interesting. Yeah, I hear you. -15. I might have to use that bridge to get up. Now, slopes are actually quite dangerous in this, because you run the risk of spraining an ankle. I got some painkillers, so that'll cure that ailment, but, you know, you don't want to use resources if you don't have to. That's a problem. Oh shit. Oh shit! Okay, abort, abort, abort. Oh crap. Ah, shit. I don't have any knife or anything. Ooh, that is bad.
I'm gonna pull through this time.
Oh no. Oh, there's another one. Oh dear. I need to make it inside. If this one catches me, I'm dead. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Ugh. Okay. Well, here we are. Let's get a fire going. 85% success. I'm okay with trying that. I can go with 90 if I use my wood matches. And I have a lot of them. Alright. Basically, I'll only use my accelerant in case of emergency. Although I do have a lot of it right now. So it's not so bad. Alright, let's stick on some coal. No. Cedar firewood. Add a lot on. I want to use the lower quality stuff first. Oh, I don't have any tools. I should look for that.
I'm tired.
Where is it? Yes. Oh, I do have some water on me. While that's doing that, and heating the place up. Let's see what else we can find. Not good, there's a bedroll. And a radio? That does not work. Ooh, herbal tea. Sardines. No knife, though. Getting a hatchet, getting a crowbar, anything would be good. See what's outside. Nice. Well, if I get a gun, I'll be good. Fortunately, that's not that likely to happen. You can only hope, right? So.
I'll take it.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's check out my clothes. Is this better? It is. Is this better? It is not. Is this better? It is. Alright, upgrades. So, important is you have enough water. And you gotta boil the water. You gotta melt the snow and then boil the water. So water is essentially free, you just need fire and time. And also it weighs a bit too, so... 1 liter's okay, but I'm gonna melt another half a liter, because I'm gonna get thirsty throughout the night. We got some time left, so... food. All right. So yeah, it is really dark right now. Matches. Alright. Oh yeah. So first, we're going to drink some water. Then we're going to rest for 10 hours. Oh wait, no. Put this away. So we can sleep through the darkness. I survived. Rest for another hour.